What's going on, Heat? I'm Bryan Terrell Clark.
They say that love is blind, baby. That even if you can't see.
I'm gonna start by giving you guys a little loving and monitors here.
I'll tell the truth and nothing but the truth. I'll tell the truth, so help me God. You can turn me down a little bit, Jesse.
I grew up in Baltimore, Maryland, right outside of Baltimore, in and out of the city, and it was kind of a blessing. In high school, I went to Performing Arts High School, Carver Center for the Arts, and arts kind of saved my life. In a lot of ways, it's really, really easy to get stuck, I think, in Baltimore. It's just the kind of city that at one time was really, really thriving and then was hit really hard with the drug epidemic. And my father actually was a victim of that. And I think without the arts and God kind of blessing me with opportunities to kind of get out of the city and get out of certain environments, I don't know where I'd be, to be honest. My first show was playing Angela Bassett's son and Lawrence Fishburne's son. I did a show called Fences, and after that I just did a couple TV things. I did an episode of this show called The Unit on CBS, and I was doing some commercials, and then all of a sudden LA shut down. They had this crazy writer's strike, and so I didn't have really anything else to lean on. I was either going to become a bartender or a stripper or something, because I had to pay these bills. And I was just praying, like, God, where do I look for direction? Like, I know I'm supposed to do something here. I know you sent me here, but all the acting work is dried up. So I started singing again. So I was singing at these open mics, and long story short, I started singing on background on all the BET shows, all the award shows, and I started singing background for a lot of R&B and pop artists, and I started touring. And then when the marketplace opened back up, what I realized is God had used this trial that I thought was going to end up being a lack of work, and basically he started kind of two careers.
Know what you do, now the boy ain't got no father, and love ain't got no home, and we cry murderer.
This was the year that I was kind of blessed to move from LA to New York, and I was cast by Berry Gordy and Doug Morris in Motown the musical. And so playing the role of Marvin Gay, which is a dream come true because he's a hero of mine, is really what kind of brought me from LA back to the East Coast. And man, it's kind of bananas, because most of the dreams that I thought I was trying to make come true in LA are just happening out of nowhere. And fast forward 3 years, I'm walking down the street in New York doing a workshop, and I run into this choreographer, and I'm like, dude, what are you working on? And he's like, I'm working on a workshop for this show, this Broadway play called Motown. And I'm like, really? Motown? Huh? Who's directing it? And he says, Charles Randolph Wright. And I was like, yo, I remember he was telling me that he was working on this project, and that if I happen to ever be in New York, to hit him up. So I emailed him, and he had me come in. I read for the role of Marvin Gay, and so I'm in this workshop, and I'm playing Marvin Gay. I'm learning all this information about him that I didn't know. I didn't know our birthdays were a week apart. I didn't know that we grew up in the same area. We just had so many similarities. My mother's a pastor. His parents were pastors. It was crazy how much we were alike. I was sitting in rehearsals, and even Berry Gordy would tell me, man, you got that cool thing like Marvin, man, or you smile just like him. It would be these really weird similarities.
VonRay, we love you.
Yes,
we love you.
So this is one option for him, along with this beautiful ox sled. Try that next.
You like this one?
I also think we can do.
I don't think it's supposed to be there. I think it looks good.
Yeah, I think if we keep this t-shirt, it works.
I was gonna say we would do the gray. We would do the gray because we want to keep it all black with this.
Right. Okay, I like that.
I remember back in LA when Whitney Houston passed away, I was working the BET Awards singing background, and one of my favorite artists, especially in the studio, came in, and it was Brandy. And so I remember Brandy came to see this Motown event, and I'm literally sitting there looking at her and hugging her and thanking her for coming to see me perform. And just the year before, I was singing background for her. It was just such a full circle moment. So this year has been nothing but crazy blessings.
Now the boy ain't got no father, no, and love ain't got no home. So we cry and cry to the love away. Yeah, take my love away. No perspective tonight, y'all.
I'm here at Bryan Terrell Clark EP release. If you don't know who Bryan Terrell Clark is, man, that's the guy that plays Marvin Gay in Motown, the musical. Check him out there too, but we got a lot of celebrities coming through. Try to get a couple on while we live. Just keep in tune. Miss V, and Miss V's gonna tell you why she came out here, what brought her to this event.
Well, I came out to the event because I was invited by Monster and Patty LaRon, and I wanted to come out to basically support Bryan T. And you know, he just got nominated for four Grammys, and that's a big deal.
Is that all right? So, nothing much. What brings you here?
Well, of course, I gotta support my girl, Patty LaRon. I've been supporting her for many years, back in the day, from every single event that she was doing. So, you know, I'm here for the listening event. I'm here to be with my culture. You know, I love it. I love seeing artists kind of take to the higher heights.
Charles Brown. Oh, and then he plays in the musical, Smokey Robinson, if you can't tell, right? Right? So tell people what you out here for, man, tonight.
Yo, I'm here to support my castmate, Bryan Terrell Clark. You know, he plays Marvin Gay. I play Smokey Robinson. You know, we've been really good friends since the beginning, so I'm just so proud of him. I'm here to give him some love tonight.
Okay. And I got Michael Jackson's for Motown, but I'm gonna let them know, and everybody else know, what's their name?
Hi, my name's Raymond Jr. I'm Prince George Maynard.
And y'all do play who?
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
So how was it, you know, out there performing being Mike?
It's fun. It's very fun.
Very fun?
Yeah, I think it's great.
Cool. All right, so check it out. Show me some moves.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is from the audition. He's doing this, and then he's doing this with his foot, and then he turn around and do a split. But I can't do a split right now, so yeah.
I got it. What you got?
Throughout the medley, we do this.
So I can't do that, I'm too old. All right, thank y'all, appreciate it. Y'all go check out the musical, Motown, and watch these boys get down. Stop playing.
Eric LaJuan Summers.
And you Motown musical?
Yes, I am.
Okay, now, I heard you play a lot of characters, right? All right, so tell the audience, all the people.
I basically play all the crazy people. I play Jackie Wilson, Rick James, Billy Gordon of the Contours, Brian Holland of HDH, and one of the Jackson 5, so not too crazy, but.
Which one?
Marlon.
Okay.
And we actually just got to see them perform. Marlon is holding it down, so I'm proud of that.
All right, so what brought you out to this event tonight?
Oh, you have to come support my boy. Like, actually, his dressing room is right next to mine. So I get to hear, I've heard actually a lot of his stuff already.
Right.
And I was like, to hear it live is what I was looking for, because he's a beast. So, here to support.
For my brother, Bryan Terrell Clark, that's like my twin. And it's a big night for him, so I'm really excited for him, celebrating music and everything he's been working hard to do and the message that he has to everybody. So I'm excited for everyone to hear him do his thing today. So Jay Harris is here to support Bryan Terrell Clark and his movement.
And I got my man Twister. You already know who it is. You already know who he is. Hey, say something to the audience, man. They already know.
What up, y'all? This your boy Twister right here doing what I do, GMG style. The legacy continues, you dig? Dark Horse coming soon.
So what inspired you to get in the character to play Mr. Gordy? Because that's just a powerful man.
I mean, really, just spending time with Mr. Gordy himself. Being around him, talking with him, watching how he really deals with the creative process and with artists, that really is what got me in the mindset of being Barry Gordy. Yeah.
So what brought you out here tonight?
I came to support my boy, the real BTC, Mr. Bryan Terrell Clark. Yeah, man.
All right. Well, you heard it from Brandon Victor Dixon.
There we go.
See? So y'all should give me the play.
Come on, man.
I don't know what I'm going to play, but
you holler at the brother, we'll work something out.
Okay, then. Y'all heard it. So after this, I might be on Motown.
On Broadway, baby.
On Broadway.